In this training video, I will teach you how to get a promotion. If you want to get promoted at work, you need to do all of the things I will teach you in this video. I have more than 30 years experience as a manager, leader, and company director, so please make sure you stay tuned, because by following the tips I am about to give you, I am confident you will get promoted. So to help you get the promotion you deserve, I will cover 3 things in this training video. Number 1, I will tell you the 5 things you must do to get promoted at work. Write these 5 things down and make sure you implement them at work to get that promotion. Number 2, I will then teach you how to pass a promotion job interview. I will tell you the questions you will get asked, plus give you top scoring answers. And then finally, I will teach you how to speak like a manager and leader. If you want to get promoted, you need to start talking like a manager and leader. I will teach you exactly how to do that. Now, to begin with, let me tell you the 5 things you must do to get promoted at work. Please make sure you write these down. Tip number 1 for getting promoted is a really important one, and that is to make sure you actually tell your manager or supervisor you want to get promoted. So at the earliest opportunity, tell your manager you are interested in getting promoted. Now, you can either tell them in person that you would like to get promoted, or you can tell them by sending them an email. Now, if you want to tell them in person, I recommend you say something like this. Write this down. I wanted to express my interest in working toward a promotion, and I would like your help, please. I'd relish the opportunity to shadow you so I can learn what it takes to become a competent manager. I'd be happy to commit extra hours at work to learn if you'd be willing to teach me. So once you tell them that you are interested in promotion, they can then start helping and coaching you. But what about if you want to send them an email? Here's the exact email I recommend you send. Write this down. For the subject of your email, write, "Seeking your guidance on career growth opportunities. Hi," insert your manager's name, "I hope you're well. I'm keen to progress my career here at," insert the company's name, "and I greatly appreciate your guidance on how best to position myself for a potential promotion in the future. If your schedule allows, I'd value the opportunity to shadow you occasionally or take on additional responsibilities that could help me develop managerial competencies. I'm eager and committed to dedicating extra time and effort toward learning and would appreciate any mentorship you could provide. Thank you very much for considering my request. I'm looking forward to discussing this further at your convenience. Best regards," insert your name. So that is the perfect email template for informing your manager or supervisor you want to work toward getting promoted. Tip number 2 for getting promoted is one I always used to do when I was working as a firefighter in the fire service. I really wanted to get promoted, and I remember my supervisor at the time said this to me, and it made a huge difference. He said, "Take on extra work." So if you take on extra work, it helps you to stand out from everyone else, and also it shows ambition when you ask for extra work. So say to your manager, "I want to get promoted. Can I have extra work, please?" Taking on extra duties certainly demonstrates desire, enthusiasm, and a commitment to going above and beyond what is required. Now, if you want to be successful in your career and become a manager and a leader, you will have to commit to going above and beyond. So start doing it before you get promoted to stand out from everyone else. Tip number 3 for getting that promotion you want is another really important one, and that is to start getting into work early. Now, getting to work early shows you are prepared to go the extra mile to help the company thrive. Now, there are 3 main benefits to getting to work early when aspiring to get a promotion. Let me tell you what they are. Number 1, it demonstrates commitment and reliability. So showing up early consistently proves you are dependable, disciplined, and serious about your role. And these are promotion qualities. Number 2, it helps to increase productivity and quality of work. Now, early mornings provide quieter, uninterrupted time to focus, allowing you to deliver higher quality work. And number 3 is the most important one. That gives you the opportunity to build relationships and demonstrates visibility. Now, getting in early to work offers valuable time to engage informally with senior colleagues, because let's face it, they will be in early, enhancing your visibility and positioning you favorably for career advancement. So I recommend you start getting into work early if you're working toward a promotion. Tip number 4 for getting that promotion is one I used to follow when I was working towards a promotion in the fire service, and that is to make sure you make a difference in your work. This is very important. If you make a difference in your work, it makes it harder for your employer to refuse that promotion. Now, there are 3 things you can do to make a difference in your work. Write these down. Number 1 is to offer to train new team members when they join the company. Now, this will help demonstrate you want to go the extra mile, but it will also help develop your coaching and mentoring skills, qualities needed to be a manager and a leader. Number 2, I recommend you find ways to help the company either save money or boost sales. So you could, for example, find new contractors who offer better terms, find ways to reduce office waste, or see if you can help the company promote its products and services to a wider audience online. Make a difference. And number 3 is volunteer to cover the duties of absent co-workers. Now, this is a great way to not only learn new skills, but also diversify your knowledge of the company, and it demonstrates a willingness again to go the extra mile. Making a difference in your work is definitely going to help you get promoted. Tip number 5 for getting the promotion you want is to make sure you document everything. This is super important. Now, I used to write down all of the extra things I did in my work in the build-up to a promotion interview, and then when the interviewer said to me, "Why should we promote you?" I would hand them my documents that contained the evidence of all the extra work I had done to make a difference to the company. So for example, I would write down this. I would include the date, and I would put, for example, coaching new team members. I spent 30 minutes after work training our new team members on how to conduct their work in line with operational policies. I would write the date, and then sourcing new office suppliers. I dedicated 45 minutes sourcing new contractors who could potentially offer improved terms on office supplies. I presented my line manager with my findings and the new improved prices. Number 3, I'd put the date from and to, and then put covering the duties of a co-worker. I spent 3 days completing the duties of a co-worker from another department to assist the company. This taught me new skills in project management. Another example, the date, I shadowed my line manager. I spent 60 minutes shadowing my line manager in how to organise their managerial duties, including receiving tips on how to manage and lead a team effectively. So you can see how effective it is when you document everything you do in the build-up to a promotion interview. Take it with you to the interview, and you can show them all the extra things you have done to make a difference to the company. Now, before I move on, I want to give you one more very important thing you should document in the build-up to a promotion, and that is details of any leadership or management books you have read or training courses you have studied. For example, I would put this, the date I read the book Effective Leadership by John Adair. The book took me 3 days to read. It taught me effective management and leadership skills and how to implement these in my daily duties once I get promoted. So that is another brilliant thing to include in your evidence. Make sure you document everything. Now, if you want to take your promotion chances to the next level, you have two options. Number one, make sure you watch my video on how to pass a promotion job interview. You can watch this by clicking the link in the top right-hand corner of the video. This is a brilliant training video that will teach you exactly how to answer the promotion interview questions you will get asked at that promotion job interview. And the second thing to watch is my training video, my brilliant video on how to speak effectively like a manager. This is such a great video. Again, you can watch it right here on YouTube by clicking that link. Now, I wish you all the very best for getting promoted. Make sure you follow all of the tips I gave you and watch those two videos. You will be glad that you did. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you the very best for getting promoted. By the way, if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, my LinkedIn link is in the description below the video. Thank you very much.